Hi, I'm Tita Josie, and today I'm reacting to the official pilot for the Vampire Project. So, the Vampire Project is going to be released by Studio Wabi Sabi next year, and we know this because they released their lineup last night, and this looks exciting. Primarily because it is starring Boone and Prem, who we know or are probably more familiar with as Win and Team in both Until We Meet Again and Between Us. So I'm really excited to see them in another series, especially since honestly I didn't know if we'd ever see Boone and Prem in another series together again, because Prem at some point, I believe, left their management company, but he has since returned, so good for him. And you know what? Why mess with a good thing? I'm happy if he gets like other roles as well outside of his partnership with Boone. But you know what? Like, if they can continue giving us like series similar to Until We Meet Again and Between Us, then you know what? Good for them. I'm also excited about the supporting cast because we have also from Studio Wabi Sabi Santa, who we know from my 12%, my only 12%, and Mix, who is the younger Swansoon in Absolute Zero. He was also in Until We Meet Again as Dawn. So love that they're in another series. And we also have Boss, who actually played Rain in Love in the Air. So he's also part of this. That's also exciting. I think that there have been like some tie-ups between Studio Wabi Sabi and Me Mind Why. So, you know, I'm happy to be seeing him in a series again. Now, the pilot that we're going to be watching is kind of like a fundraising pilot almost, where Studio Wabi Sabi, and this is kind of like common in Thailand, they will be, obviously they've released the pilot on YouTube, and depending on the views that they get, it will kind of encourage investors or companies to support the production financially. And they will end up, those investors and companies will end up being the product placements that we see in the series. So I do hope they do well. And it looks like, given that, you know, the pilot was released just last night, it has gotten like a decent amount of views actually. So good for them. So I'm excited to see what the pilot looks like. I'm gonna head into it, and I'll catch everyone after. See you in a bit.
ผมเชื่อว่าในโลกนี้มีสิ่งลึกลับซ่อนอยู่รอบตัวเรามากมายบางอย่างก็พิสูจน์ได้แต่บางอย่างก็ยังคงเป็นปริศนาตำนานก็เป็นแค่เรื่องเล่าที่คนเล่าต่อๆกันมาแล้วใครจะรู้ล่ะว่าเรื่องไหนคือความจริง
คุณเจ้าของร้านคะ
ครับ
คุณเชื่อเรื่องแวมไพร์หรือเปล่า
So she was also in Until We Meet Again.
มาที่นี่บ่อยจังเลยนะครับกำลังตามหาอะไรอยู่หรือเปล่า
แล้วพิพิธภัณฑ์ของคุณเนี่ยมีอะไรซ่อนอยู่ล่ะครับ
That's Boss. Hello. Oh.
เป็นพ่อบ้านของที่นี่นะครับ
พวกคุณเป็นใคร
ถ้าผมพูดไป คุณจะเชื่อผมหรือเปล่า
เข้ามาทำไม
คุณรู้ใช่ไหมอะว่าพี่ปันอยู่ที่ไหน
เขาอยู่ที่นี่เหรอครับ
Oh,
สวัสดีครับ ผมเมคิ
Santa's there.
แวมไพร์มีพลังแตกต่างกันนะครับ
แล้วเขาล่ะครับ
มึงพานี่กูไปไหน ปล่อย
เขาไม่ได้อยู่ที่นี่ เขาไม่ได้อยู่ที่นี่
ให้เขาอยู่ที่นี่ จะดีหรือครับในท่าน
เมื่อถึงเวลา เขาก็ต้องไป
คุณยังไม่ตอบเลยนะคะ คุณเชื่อเรื่องแวมไพร์หรือเปล่า
ผมไม่เชื่อเรื่องอะไรที่มันพิสูจน์ไม่ได้หรอกครับ
Hmm. Well, you know what? Like, they spent money on this pilot. Clearly, because it is starring Boone and Prem. Like I said, they are like super tenured in Studio Wabi Sabi at the moment. And that was interesting to see Mix and Santa as vampires as well. I don't know if Boss was like a vampire. I'm not 100% sure. I couldn't tell. But you know what? Like, it looks exciting. And like I said, they spent money for this pilot. They did. So good for them. It looks interesting. There are going to be a lot of vampire BLs coming out though from Thailand soon. We also have My Golden Blood from GMMTV that's coming out like next year. So, you know, like brace yourselves and hold on to your necks. And like make sure that you wear a lot of turtlenecks with reinforced concrete or steel, something like that. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so it looks interesting. We'll see how they do. I'm sure they'll get the funding they need because this is Boone and Pram, by the way. So good for them. We'll see how things go. In the meantime, thanks for watching my reaction. Enjoy your weekend. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.